Now, I want to be open and honest with y'all about this video in particular. This video is coming from an old place of hurt. This used to be a very old insecurity I used to have that in all actuality, I didn't get over until recently in my current life, in my current leg of this journey of mine. I also want to admit that this video might be just a little bit toxic. There might be a little pinch of cayenne pepper on this one because I'm gonna let my dark side talk a little bit. I am a huge proponent for people not giving so much energy, so much power, so much attention to things outside of them. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of us could relate when there's always been, like, as great as that sounds, there's always been that one person that you wish that you could bring down a peg, that you could, that you could prove wrong. And for the sake of this video, that person that you wish would just see you, when whatever that means to you. This could mean romantic, this could be business, this could be friendship, this could be whatever, but this one is coming from a place of, like I said, a place of hurt, an old insecurity of mine of being overlooked. So you mean to tell me that when I was just in my measly, weaker state, you couldn't give me any time? You were always too busy for me. You mean to tell me that now that I got my shit straight, now that I got my mind right, and speaking for everyone, I got the fame, I got the money, I got the status, I got the cars, I got the clothes, I got all this stuff. Now all of a sudden you see me. Now all of a sudden your schedule is clear for me. Now all of a sudden you have the time for me. Interesting. And now all of a sudden you have the availability to give me all the things that you should have been giving me when I was giving my all to you. Interesting. So now that you're trying to weasel your way back into my life, nah, get back down and beg, peasant. You laughed at me. Speaking for all the young men out there, you laughed at me when I was texting you, trying to have a conversation. You laughed at me when I was just checking on you, even though things were done between us. You laughed at me when I sent that follow-up email for like that job application. You laughed at me when I wanted that promotion. You laughed at me. You casted me aside. You ignored me. But now that I run this huge business, now that I have this platform, now that I have this, all of a sudden, oh, hey, we'd like to work with you. Hey, big head. Hey, oh, now you do. Well, let me tell you something, sweetheart. Let me tell you something, big business. Let me tell you somebody that wants to work with me for advertisement. Let me tell you something about who you're dealing with now. I'm a different individual. Now it's your turn to beg. Yeah, send all those emails. Put out all that energy that's not being reciprocated. Yeah, it feels, you getting mad now. Oh, you're calling me unprofessional now. Oh, shit. Well, guess what? I'm different now. I have the power now. I know my self-worth. I know who I am now. I don't need your validation. I don't need attention from you. I don't need nothing from you because I can go get that on my own now. Whenever I want. At the snap of a finger, I can get whatever it is that I want. You think I need you now? Oh, ain't it crazy when the shoe's on the other foot? Ain't that some shit? It's like we have that person in our mind that we've always wanted to see us. And now that we found this new sense of confidence, this new sense of status, this new sense of whatever, now all of a sudden it seems like the world is just feeding you and they want a bite. Well, I couldn't get a bite before, so you damn sure ain't gonna get a bite now. I'll let you beg, I'll let you plead, I'll let you try to convince me. The answer's gonna be no at the end of the day. And I just wanted you to know that. Yeah, I'll let you do all that. Yeah, I'm the asshole now. Yeah, me. I'm the asshole now. But guess what? Sucks, don't it? A little bit of motivation for the world. I get it. We love to be all high and mighty. But sometimes you just gotta let that little beast out from time to time. That's a feeling I hope you all experience. I truly do. But you gotta put in that work. You do. Yes, that person's living in your mind rent free, and in any other circumstance, that's a no-go in my book. But sometimes it's that person that motivates you, that pushes you to the next level. There's people in my life that, I've attributed a role to them where they are simply, that's that person that I could just say, I told you so. That person that I could look at one day and be like, look at me now. And one day that's going to come into fruition and everything's going to come full circle. I know that's a little bit toxic. I know that you shouldn't put that much power in somebody else. But sometimes, hey, sometimes that strengthens you in a way that you couldn't even imagine. Because there's something very satisfactory about that revenge. Once again, I'm not saying to go out there and get revenge in the sense that brings harm to yourself or others. That's not what I'm saying. But when you get that revenge, oh my God, it's just like, that was worth it. Sometimes revenge is worth it. It might sound dark, it might sound low vibrational, but sometimes it is. There is always that level of like reflection at the end when everything is said and done. You do have to ask yourself, was it worth it? Some of your answers might be a yes, it was worth every single second of struggle, every single second, every brick I laid to build me up to where I am now, it was worth it. And if it was, congratulations, you got it out of your system. Now move forward. And some of you are going to realize that that revenge wasn't worth it. Damn, I put in all the work for that. I had them begging and groveling. Yo, man's over here was who ruined my life for so long. Sis is over here. There's the one that ruined my life for so long. Look how pitiful they look now. Man, it wasn't even worth it. But hey, like I said, I'm glad I got that out of my system. So I just wanted to throw that one out there. If somebody has hurt you, if somebody has ignored you, if someone has overlooked you, one day they'll see you. You just put in the work. You put your head down and you grind. Don't obsess over them. Obsessive over the new person that you want to be. They'll see you one day or like one way or another. They'll see you one day. But until then, you just keep on making yourself better. Till the next one.